online entrepreneurs, it's Grace here from Printbest, your print-on-demand partner. Today's video covers a topic that's important for any business that's facing lots of competition: building a niche audience. We're going to cover what a niche audience is and how to find the right niche for your business. First off, we want to hear from you. What are some things that you want to learn when it comes to building an audience? Let us know in the comments below and make sure to subscribe to the Printbest channel because we'll be making more helpful videos like this. Now let's get started by defining what a niche audience is. It's a specific, targeted, and defined set of people. These people have a particular need that can be met by your products or services. There are an endless number of niches that you can choose from. Some examples of niche audiences are dog owners, urban foodies, or DIY home renovators. You can see how they're a specific segment of a wider audience. A niche shouldn't be too broad, as this could make it difficult for you to identify a shared set of needs. So if your target niche is students, all students, that's a little too broad. Try reducing it to, say, college students or students living in dorm rooms. But it also shouldn't be too specific, because that makes it hard to find enough people for your audience. A niche like snowboarders who own tropical plants might only consist of a small handful of people. So why is finding a niche so important? Having a niche does a lot of things for your business. First of all, it affects the entire branding of your business. You want your brand to resonate with the people who are most likely to buy from you. To do that, you need to know who they are and what appeals to them. Having a niche also helps you make better decisions about your products or services. Instead of trying to please everyone, you can focus on meeting the specific needs of your target audience. Marketing to a specific niche is also more effective than trying to market to everyone. Having a niche doesn't mean you're only selling to those people. It just means that those people are the most likely to buy from you. So instead of spreading your resources thin, you can save time and money by focusing on your niche. If there's a lot of competition in the market, having a niche can also help small businesses stand out. You're no longer in direct competition with big corporations who are trying to appeal to the general public. Instead, you're showing a particular group that you care more about them than those big companies do. And that gives you a competitive advantage. Okay, so how do you go about finding a niche audience? Let's start with 2 or 3 things that you're passionate about or that you have an interest in. Maybe you love action movies or baking or doing family activities with your kids. You're going to look for niches that share those common interests. It's easier selling to people who have something in common with you because you're already familiar with what some of their needs are. Next, you're going to do some research online to find out which of those things have an audience that yields the most profit. To do this, there are a few different things to look at. First, you want to see whether there are other businesses that target the same niche. If you find a lot of businesses for that niche, it means that it's profitable. But there's likely going to be a lot of competition too. When you're browsing products, take note of how many reviews they have. More reviews means that there are a lot more people buying that particular product. Another thing to look at is search volume. How many people are searching for keywords related to that niche? To do this, you need a basic SEO software. Some of these are free, like Keyword Surfer or Ahrefs Keyword Generator. You can also see trends in search volume using a tool like Google Trends. If the terms in a niche have high volume, it's likely that a lot of people in that niche are active online. So for example, if you're looking to sell t-shirts to people who like gardening, you can search for terms like gardening t-shirt. Similarly, you should also see whether content related to the niche is getting lots of traffic. Look for things like videos, blogs, and podcasts. See how many subscribers they have and whether they get engagement in the form of comments and likes. And speaking of comments and likes, don't forget to search for those niches on social media. See whether there are Facebook groups and how many people regularly participate. For platforms like Instagram, do a search for those relevant hashtags. Online forums are another great place to learn about the profitability of a niche. If there are lots of people searching where to buy something, that's a good sign. Forums are also great places to learn more about your niche audience, which you'll need to do later. With the information you've gathered, choose a niche that is profitable and that you share a similar interest with. Profitability and passion should go hand in hand. So now that you've decided on your niche audience, your next step is to learn more about them. You want to know their needs, their demographics, the way they communicate, basically anything that helps you market to them. You can find this information in some of the places that we mentioned before, but don't forget to also talk to the people in your niche to hear what they have to say. You never know if they'll end up as your brand's biggest fans. Once you have a pretty good understanding of their needs, you can start connecting them with your business. How can your business meet those needs? What solutions do you have for their problems? In the marketing world, we call these needs pain points. How will you solve your audience's pain points? Sometimes the need isn't immediately obvious. Maybe their underlying need is unconscious. It could be something as abstract as the need to express themselves or the need to relax after a stressful day. Knowing your audience's pain points helps you develop products or services that meet a demand. Research done by CB Insights found that 42% of startups fail due to lack of demand, making it the leading cause of failure for new businesses. So if you make sure your products and services meet a demand, then you're already ahead of the game. That's why a successful business starts with finding your niche audience. We covered that in today's video, but that's just the beginning. We're going to be making a video on how to design your brand for your niche, so subscribe to the Printbest channel and stay tuned. If you already run an online business and realized after watching this video that you need to rethink your product selection, don't worry, we're here to help. Check out our product catalog at printbest.com to see what you can customize for your online store. Good luck, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.